Welcome back, Capi. This is your reading for the month of June 2023. And when I drew an extra card from another deck, I drew a card from another deck for all, and we got the Three of Swords, which is a card of pain, but it speaks about healing as well. I mean, in order to get beyond the pain, we have to grieve, we have to cry, we have to confront the issues that we need to confront. So I feel let me see what comes up as we read. I'd done a reading yesterday and I wasn't recording, and what did come up was healing blockages or ideas around giving and receiving, Capi. That was an important message, and finding that balance. But there was a lot of healing going on, Here I want to ask, what is it that you are resisting letting go of? So at the center we have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups talks about being satisfied. And you from this reading, the Capis that are drawn to this reading, it's clear that perhaps there's a lack of feeling satisfied. There's a feeling of being treated unjustly, maybe even. Or what you need to look out for is the world card. Look at this card. It feels like freedom, but I feel what it's saying is that perhaps what is it you need to let go of that is blocking your freedom, Cap? And here what's working for us is the Fool card, this willingness to take a risk. And maybe there's something that you haven't been willing to take a risk on that maybe is the right thing, Your energy is the King of Cups, really a feeling of being depleted, emotionally depleted. I think this is about emotions. Maybe there's something going on around practical matters, but it's affecting your emotions, and that's fine. I think that's a good thing, actually, because it will take you deep into the issues. What's at the core of these issues? What you're feeling deeply unsatisfied, but around you is this card reminds me of the Chariot, and I feel it's about balance, that giving and receiving. Look at that. Receiving, giving, the sword of truth, and receiving love. Emotional balance. This does remind me of the chariot, like pulling forces together. I just want to point out to the Magician here in the reverse. It's that feeling of maybe you're feeling your power is not in your hands. And it might be a practical thing, Capi. It might be something that really is out of your hands, like waiting for a job offer, or someone owes you money, or a partner not coming to the table, whatever it is out of your hands. But your reaction, your attitude, what you do is in your hands. And I think part of it is we need to do the grieving. Whatever it is you're grieving about, you need to do it. And you need to let go of those things that something you're needing to let go of, my dear Capi. And you get it with the Tower. Is the thing is showing up in the advice, but in a way the Tower happens when there's a structure that's not built on something solid. And that doesn't mean you're going to lose a partner or a job or whatever. What it means is there's going to be a shuffle, there's a change. It could mean that, but some foundation, some building, some structure has been built on a weak foundation, and it's coming down in order to rebuild. But I feel you know what it is. And I think that with the World card there and the Tower with the Five of Cups, it's saying don't resist, because that could be that's what could make it harder for you, Caps. Oh, me likey. The Lovers. For those who are looking for love, that's a nice, the future, looking towards the future. And taking up your Emperor energy. Did this come up? No. This was a different reading. That this is not too far. This harmony. There's harmony coming, I feel, Capi. Look, we have the star here. Justice, the Fool. Lots of major arcana. Right. So we are going through something. And I think, we are moving towards this, turning this the right side up, taking back our power, taking back your power. So with the Nine of Cups, you get that's the Hierophant, and it's the card of Taurus. So you may be dealing with the Taurus, an equally stubborn energy, like you might be, but it could be you being stubborn. I mean, let me think about this. Maybe, Capi, watch with this. And I think that some Capis can be this way, because we have hard lessons generally. Doesn't mean we don't have a whole lot of beauty in us and beauty and joy. We can become dogmatic about what is right and wrong. And we are earth signs. I think all three earth signs might have that. If we are, really true to that earth sign, we have a whole lot in us. But if you relate a lot to Capi, and then Capi is like dogged. So, there might be this feeling of there's only one route, the tried and tested, the traditional. You might be stuck in some idea of tradition. Oh, and I just remember Sage got this, and they were the first one I read for. You might even be having a battle with a partner. So this could even be perception, right? Nine of Cups. Perceiving things to be not full, the cups not to be full, because they don't show up in the way you want them to show up. That's for some Capis, right? For some of you Capis, you are working in an institution. There's some kind of institution, and that could even be it doesn't have to be a thing, like a place. It could be marriage or some kind of partnership where there has been a contractual or some kind of obligation. Some institution is not satisfying you. It could be a long friendship, relationship, something like that. There's something that's not pleasing you. There are swords crossed. So see what fits for you. But there could also, with that, be an attitude of it must show up this way in order for it to be, right? Just think about that. What you need to watch out for is the World card with the Queen of Wands. This is the Queen of Wands. It's about passion. Maybe it's finding it difficult to let go of something because of passion. Because of passion. Maybe because of fear. There's a cycle that's needing to close, but you might be fearful about doing that. Just want to see here. It could be you not honoring your own experience. See, I'm seeing these bundles as all your experience. And you might not be, maybe that's the attitude as well, that you're not seeing what you have to offer, Capi. And then we have working for you here is the Fool card with the star. Beautiful new beginnings. I think that, see, Capi, I think that you needed to go through this, to confront the pain, confront the hurt, and I feel maybe what has happened is that you've been bombarded with a series of difficult things, maybe, that you've had to deal with, and it's forced you to go in. It's forced you to go to that center of who you are, and forced you to connect with your higher self, with spirit, with God, Goddess, however you view, or however you believe, right, to that essence. And you are guided to take the plunge into something new, welcome whatever this guidance is, because there's so much healing happening, and it's like moving towards wish fulfillment here with the star card. This risk, perhaps someone has made an offer, and it's like a risk worth taking is what I feel. With the King of Cups, you get the Ace of Coins. So I feel like an offer's coming in, an offer that's come from something you had given up on, or a person you'd given up on, or a partner suddenly plays the game. Why? Because something shifted in you, because you've gone through all this. But you didn't just go through this. You went through this and you confronted it. You cried, you released, you let go. You went in. No? That's what I'm saying. And if you haven't, maybe this full moon is a good time for you to just sit with your journal, write what has been affecting you. Let that be your release, and even burn that, and say that you're releasing that. I'm thinking of doing a little full moon healing thing. Anyway, we'll see. So around you is the Mother Star. I feel this is the Star card again. You are getting the go-ahead. You are being saying that whatever's presented, it's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing. Go for it. Be the fool. It's leading to, wow, treasures and wishes and wish fulfillment, I feel. And success. Success. Celebration. Very lovely, Capi. All turns out so well. And with the Five of Cups, you get the Fool card. There's this key. This is what I'm getting. The key to your success is being willing to take a risk or risks. When Spirit guides you, take the plunge. That's what I'm feeling. And it might be hard for many Cappies because of, needing your feet on the ground. And it's being willing to let go. That's part of the risk, is letting go of the old, letting go of the things that haven't served, but have been an anchor because they were habitual and they were normalized and they felt like a structure, For some, it might even be releasing a marriage or an organization, a company that hasn't, was wonderful at some stage, but is no longer. But you've got to trust your guidance as well, Cap. I'm not here to lead anyone anywhere. I read the cards and what I see, and you've got to take that and reject what doesn't work for you and feel what does. And then with the Tower is this, with justice. I love it. I mean, what more can you ask for? But this idea that this crumbling that is happening, this thing that is breaking down, is Spirit guided, and it's guiding you to something that is fair, something that honors you, dear Capi Caps, because I think the Cappies I know have a sense of integrity, and so it's honoring that you went through all of this, you did the hard work, and Cappies are also known for being hardworking, and it's leading. It might not look like it, but I think maybe you can see it and you can feel it towards wish fulfillment. Let's see if there's one more. Okay, let's see. Whoops. See, that one wants to come out. 9 of Swords. Letting go of the sleepless nights. Ooh, and you know what else, Capi? And that's where this might come in, worrying what people say or think. Letting that go. Those eyes, those prying eyes. I am my own person. Doesn't matter what they think or say. And we can do that and still be loving souls. We don't have to be assholes, We can be loving souls, but really it's about learning that self-referral. And then when we do, we become our own magicians. We stand in our power. Okay, Caps, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this has helped you. I'd love your feedback, and I send you lots of love. Bye.